All right, and welcome back to the fourth and final hour of Star Wars Lost Initiative, The Forgotten. Scott, you can't GIF, but not tag me in the GIF, so it just shows up on your Twitter.
I just screwed up, okay? I misclicked.
I know Twitter is new for you. It's very...
No, I usually do it from my phone. I'm on my computer. I deleted the tweet. I'll reply later.
What, Krendor? What's the matter?
You really need a light, like, by you.
I could turn it on.
Go to Target.
No, he's like dark and mysterious.
Go to Target,
Dark
buy
and
a
mysterious.
lamp
Yeah,
for
no.
$20.
He's
Little
dark
tape
and mysterious.
Yeah, let me be dark and mysterious, Krendor.
Yeah, Krendor, you don't get it.
You don't understand. You don't know what it's like in my heart.
I'm just.
This is the opposite. Or you could just have one light that shines directly onto you. He's like a ghost man. Hello.
All right, let's do this. Scott, go.
So you're in front of the terminal. The door is shut. What are you going to do? Sorry, this terminal is blasted. Remember, I got blasted from beforehand. The door is shut. What are you going to do?
Great question, gang. What do we do?
Guess we're gonna try to open the door, right?
So we can send, say, what's his name there? Fitz back a little bit to another terminal, so he can open it, but then he will not be there with the other three of you as the door is open.
Oh darn!
That's fine. Let's send Fitz back because he is useless, and we will. He'll see if we can find any more turrets or anything else that's out there that can help us, and we will try to get the door open.
So I'm gonna open the door with the terminal. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yep. So you're heading back a little bit. I assume, is Maggie going with him to help with this?
I feel like I should, but then I also don't want to leave this other Bothan dude with them.
No. Well, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I imagine
He's
a
his
much
own
better
man.
shot than you. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna exchange some words with Warbo to watch him because I don't trust him. I'm gonna say that to him, and I'll go with Fitz.
Don't you worry about it. I got his big old butt.
All right.
So I imagine you just turn to Werbo and you just kind of like watch that guy.
No, I'm gonna Wookiee talk to him.
Are you gonna Shuri Wook it?
Yeah.
You're gonna Wookiee talk to me? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Doesn't that inflict strain? Didn't like Han Solo only speak it once ever? And then
He
never
spoke it. He spoke it, but he had like a speech impediment when he did it.
Nope, I don't think that ever happened. Anyway,
You know what happened.
Maggie, if you would.
Oh my gosh, I can't do a Wookiee voice.
Well, then
I
you
can't
can't
do
speak it. You can't.
I just
do it.
spit water all over
Yeah,
myself trying her.
I can't do a Wookiee
Yeah,
voice.
try. You never know.
I can't understand you.
I can do like a pigeon voice.
I'm sorry. What? I don't speak.
Pigeon.
Try.
I don't speak
Try.
PLGs or whatever the
I'm
pigeon.
too bad. No.
What?
Yeah, try.
I can't.
Sorry,
I
what?
can't. I
Sorry,
don't
what?
want to embarrass myself. It's
I'm
You
sorry.
already
What?
embarrassed yourself by not
Yeah,
trying.
it's too late. Now you're embarrassing yourself. Now
My second Krendor.
we
Hold
are
on,
not
hold on.
moving
Let
on.
me do one practice one by myself.
She's gonna
Okay,
mute herself and give herself a
all right.
practice
You gonna go in
one.
the other
Alright.
room?
No, she's gonna mute herself and she's gonna try.
Oh my god, it's bad. No, you don't want to hear it.
Yes,
Well,
come
then
on,
you can't do it.
Do
Then
it.
you can't say that you speak my language. You don't speak my language. You can't do it. If anything, I know that you can't speak my language, which is why I've never fully respected you.
Oh!
Yeah, that's our relationship. Warbo has never fully respected you because you never took the time to learn. You learned all about the Hutts, and you can speak their Juba Jabba. But you can't speak my language? We've been together for so long. You've been
Not that long.
Face grind is
so
calling you
long.
out.
Not been that
Face
long.
grind is calling
We
you
get
out.
some peer pressure in the
Then
chat.
like
Chad is
long.
chanting you on.
So long. How dare you betray our trust? I thought we had something special, a friendship that would never die. Two furry people just chilling together in space, and you ruined it.
two furry people.
You ruined it.
As they're arguing, I open the blast doors.
Get up.
Just believe in yourself. Just do it. Just do it.
Grenda's still waiting. He's like, do it.
I'm waiting
No,
for
I can't do it.
it. Come on, Maggie. Perfect. I know exactly what she says, and I'm like,
I think that was Krendor.
That was me.
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with it.
Oh God, no, that was terrible. Then that was
Freaking 420 just going rah 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 rah. Roger.
If anything, I thought that Krendor's Wookiee was in fact a woman's Wookiee voice. That's what I got there. Roar.
That's great, Krendor. Thank you.
Roar.
Screw it! I'm going to the terminal. We're opening this
You're
door.
waiting for me just to make a Wookiee voice? Oh my god, it's gonna be
Or
so
you just
bad.
say your character walks away.
really
You have
bad.
to choose.
Chat's never gonna
Oh
let you live
my
it
god.
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
we
Just
go.
for you guys,
I'm
it's
ready.
gonna be bad.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm
No,
so
nervous.
nervous.
You're
I'm
pretending
so
to be a dog person on camera. Like just
Yeah, do it.
because I know it's gonna be terrible, and I love Star Wars, and I don't want to make it ruin it.
No, you can never make it bad. Somewhere, the ghost of George Lucas is looking down on you, like, you can do it. Use the Force. George Lucas is dressed up like Yoda, and he's like, use the Force.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous?
I thought that was it.
Here you go for you, Jesse.
Use the Force.
Oh my god, it's going so bad. I can't do it. I'm so. I can't
No, you can do it, Maggie. You can do it.
You can do it.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can roll the Wookiee. You can do it.
Oh, I'm just so nervous. It's gonna sound terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm so
I'll
nervous.
count you down.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect.
That's
I
it.
knew exactly what you meant, and I was like,
Done. Perfect.
There it is.
I'm
perfect.
so embarrassed. It's horrible. I'm
Perfect.
sorry. They made
It was,
it.
it was no better or no worse than whatever the hell Krendor did.
Oh, well, for the sake of what Mathis, Mathis, your turn. Come on, Mathis.
Hey, all right. There you go. Perfect.
It's like a Wookiee,
Gurgling.
Hard.
he's like, oh.
I don't know how you do it, Jesse. What are you doing? Teach it like.
It sounds like some poor camel is being murdered.
I'm laughing
No,
so
you have to like throat it. It's not in your mouth. You go like
How
that.
are you doing that?
Good lord, I opened the goddamn blast doors. Here we go.
I'm just like rolling my tongue. I'm just like.
We're gonna skip die rolls after all of that. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie, your Shiriwook was so good. The blast doors just open instantly for you and what's his face down the hallway.
Fitz.
So I don't know why I can't remember Fitz. Probably because every time I think Fitzsimmons, because I'm a nerd. So, anyways, you guys run down the hallway. Blast doors open up. As soon as the doors open up, what you see on the other side, as I said before, that landing pad, little bits of cover, things that are here because there are crates and whatnot behind them. You immediately see there are 2 guards behind that cover. 2 guards? That's nothing. You can handle 2 guards. But there is also an RCAD droid. An RCAD droid on the other side. This is a droid that is so hefty, so large, it runs on 2 tractors like a tank. And it has mounted on either side, on its left side and its right side, light repeating blasters. Okay, this thing is designed for just murder. An RCAD droid is a It's a riot controlled droid. This thing is massive, it's frightening, and it is now standing between you and your ship.
Krendor, droid talk to it.
All right.
One droid to another.
As soon as those doors open up,
Droid noise.
you guys are kind of like standing there looking at this thing like, oh crap. And immediately, like all 3 of you, the 2 of you and Nag, the other Bothan, start jumping to the sides, get out of the way, as all of a sudden they put one turret and then the other one start blasting through the doorway into the crates that originally the guards were taking cover behind beforehand. Those crates are just being shattered and blown to bits as the repeating blasters are shooting at like extreme speeds. You guys are completely covered behind the doors. The doors can't be shot through from these things. Sorry, the walls, they can't be shot through from these things. But everything that's in that room is just being annihilated. There's smoke being thrown up everywhere. The two of you that are down the hallway working the terminal hear this happening. Hear just like that extreme rate of fire. You're like, what the hell? Is there a warship out there? Is there a spacecraft shooting at them right now? It's just ridiculous speeds that's happening.
Initiative?
Yeah, initiative. So the RCAD and the two guards are going to roll cool. You guys are also able to roll cool.
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 Yeah,
Oh, what the shit?
That's a shit roll. Good job.
Probably the RCAD, cool is its worst. It's actually better at vigilance, which is weird.
A lot of good voices come from the throat.
One of your PCs is missing your roll. If you could please add it to the group.
I think it's
Not
Maggie.
me.
Maggie. Yeah.
Maggie. She's talking but muted.
She's having a conversation in
All right, we can take this time.
She's
to go through
practicing
my
her
notes.
Wookiee is
You
what
got
she's doing.
meatwads. You got the hey everybody, all meatwad. Then you got the golem.
Sorry.
You can get the
My
golem
thing-
does
my
come
thing
from the
closed
voice.
and I was trying to
Golem.
reopen it.
Can't do it as good as.
I was like, why? What are you doing?
Golem. I always like gotta read. You're like stupid fat.
Oh wow, you're really
That's a
you
really
don't-
good meat
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was
That's
Gollum,
a
first
really-
of all.
It's a combination of meatwad golem, and they all just kind of blend together after.
yeah, and then
Yeah, I can see it.
and then because you can do those, you can do a Wookiee, right, Krendor?
Dude. You know who does the best golem voice? Is Sam Strippin.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need that for
Yeah?
next Wednesday then for our D&D
Legit.
game.
Oh,
Next time you
yes.
see him, tell him to do the golem voice. He'll be like, I'm not fucking doing it, mate. But you gotta tell him. You gotta be like, you gotta do the golem voice.
Okay.
Krendor
Did you
said
just go
so.
Australian? Like, is it?
Hmm.
It's known fact that that man's Australian.
Yeah. He tries to hide it.
Okay,
But
so
he just can't fight it. Fight it.
first person to go first is actually in the ream. Who wants to go first out of the group, out of the pool?
It should be the dudes like up front.
Yeah.
Krendor,
not
throw your
be-
Krendor, throw your frag grenades.
All right, I'll throw a frag grenade. Yeah.
There's another. There's another pool of people. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there is.
That's some baby back
The
bullshit.
00 guy is actually an ally. Why did you just screw up on me? Go back to descending, you mother effer. And
It's 00 guy. Okay, so
the 00 guy is actually going to be the Bothan, but he's not interchangeable with you or the any other PCs. He is just himself. He will always be last at initiative.
Oh,
lame.
what a cutie.
So
Always
first
be
up is
himself.
who? Is it we gonna have the Wookiee go first?
No.
No,
Krendor's throwing a
going
grenade.
first.
Krendor, all right, listen to the description. We have the large tank is currently at medium range, so he'll be able to come forward some. You have one guard taking cover at short range and one guard taking cover at medium range. Your blaster is good enough to hit long range, no problems, so that doesn't affect you. But just so you're aware.
What about a grenade?
One medium, one short. Shoot.
What about a grenade?
A grenade is short range, so you would have to move up to throw it, or to move up to throw it at the droid, or take big penalties.
Now, if we're saying penalties here,
A grenade is short range?
A grenade is short range, yeah, because
That
it's
seems strange.
an arm as opposed to because if you think about it, short range is like as far as you can run it or move and attack it within a minute, because it's about how long a round.
if I were to take these penalties, what would that?
What
do?
if you're like a football player?
What if you're a robot?
So
Ombre.
if you stay here and you throw it at short range, it's going to be difficulty 2. If you're throwing it in medium range, which is what you'd have to do for that guy, you're going to have to throw it with difficulty 3. However, what you could do technically is move up and take cover on the opposite side of the crates that the short range guard is hiding behind. So you'll be right up into like pretty much melee range of that guard, but still a distance from everybody else, and you can throw the grenade underneath that tank if that's what you're
I want to throw it medium range.
Okay, so you have no benefits for that, just penalties.
Use
yeah.
Krendor.
Yeah. Use a light side point.
Use the light side point.
I'm gonna use a light side point.
My dude.
Yeah.
My fingers are
Are you
crossed for
going
you,
to-
Krendor.
Are you going to upgrade your attack roll?
Yeah.
My dude. Nail this.
So you're gonna press the light side button.
I'll do
on
it for him. I'll do it for him.
All right,
That's
do it
fine.
for me.
Thank you. I have 4 dark side points going into this combat. Let's do this.
All right. Do I click? Is there like a thing for grenades?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go underneath your character sheet under skills, scroll down to your combat skills, and press light.
Ranged light. Yep.
Yeah, because that's what you're gonna have to roll for this.
Okay.
You're better at heavy.
Light ranged.
But you're gonna fail so hard, it's gonna blow up at your feet. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
What? Beast mode. Oh.
Okay, first. Those 3 successes triumph and 4 friggin' are you just gonna take those 4 strain just to knock them out of the way?
Yeah,
Do you want to
let's
take
get
some
rid
sort of
of them. I'll
penalties?
take the strain.
You're gonna take the strain. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to like fall prone or something. Like you throw it so hard, you go, meh, Roger. Okay. Give me 1 second. Difficulty targeting next upgrade allied.
Goodbye, droid.
He got a triumph. Gun.
Goodbye, droid.
Okay. And the damage for this thing is 8, but you're adding additional damage. So 8.
Plus he crit.
11. Did he crit?
Yeah, triumph automatically crits.
Well, triumph is an automatic crit, which means you do a critical injury to it. So you do 11 damage, but this thing has soak so great, it really doesn't hurt it that much.
Let's see what that crit is.
Let's do the critical injury. I'm going to apply it on here. And now, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you the one that has the ability where you do plus 30 to your critical roll? I'm pretty sure it's you and not.
Talents that.
It is Krendor.
He's
Yeah.
like, sure, yes, it's me.
It is. It's not me. It's Krendor.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm rolling that
It's
critical
me. I'm the one. No, I'm just kidding.
Compromise. Increase difficulty of all skills by 1 difficulty until the end of the encounter. That means even trying to attack you guys, he takes a minus. It becomes that much more difficult trying to attack you guys. That is an amazing critical injury to do to it. Now, what I'm going to do with this triumph.
Wait, I got a question.
Shoot.
I have the passive talent lethal blows that adds plus 10 per rank of lethal blows to any crit injury results inflicted on opponents. Could I use that?
So that's what we just did.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay, sweet.
But you also have something called like vital shot, or you can use a like. Oh, you don't have a destiny point left, do you? Never mind.
He used it for this, yeah.
Yeah, do that. Give me 1 second. Gain. So do you want to gain range defense until the end of your next turn? Oh,
Yes.
you know what? You know what we're gonna do actually? I know exactly what we're gonna do for this. So you throw the grenade out there, you hurl it as far as you can, and it lands in the perfect spot. When this thing explodes, it literally launches the thing up, like lifts it off the ground for a bit. When it comes crashing down, literally one of its arms, like I said, has 2 light repeating blasters, which is base damage 11. Like these things are insane. They're very, very painful. That light repeating blaster falls off of the droid. It literally loses one of its weapons. So now it has just its 1 light repeating blaster left for the rest of the combat because you knocked it off. That is friggin' insane. Okay.
Gotta go big time plays out there in the field.
So who's next? Is it going to be Werbichar?
It should be
Yo,
Werbo, yeah.
yeah. And I'm going to try and blast directly at that other blaster that it's got.
So to aim directly at it, I think you have to.
I'll use a maneuver to do that.
Oh, that's right. You can use a maneuver to aim, but you take a -2 to your to what you call it. You take 2 black dice for this attack roll. Do you have anything that counters those black dice or no?
Nope.
So you're attacking it's against 3 purple is what you're attacking against.
All right.
Oh, sorry, 2 purple because it's what your weapons range is. You have no light side points. What I'm going to do, because I'm mean, is I'm going to use the dark side point.
Let's
and
do it. Let's do this.
upgrade this, and hopefully something horrible happens to you.
Great.
Whenever you're ready, sir. Awesome. Failure, but you get an advantage, which you can either recover strain or pass it off to the next person in your party.
I'll recover strain.
Okay, recover your 1 strain. So that was 1 failure, 1 advantage. At the end of all that, it could have been way worse. I wish it was.
Yeah, could have been.
And next up is going to be NPC 1. So the first NPC that's going to go is going to be that droid. So the two of you kind of like popped out major shots from your cover and went back into cover. Cover is giving you a defense of 1, which increases the difficulty for me to attack you. So all of a sudden the thing is, and it's going to aim at, we're going to start with the droid. Should be a really easy target. So it's auto firing, so it increases the difficulty by 1. You have cover, which increases the difficulty by 1. What was that negative thing you just did to it?
Blew off one of its blasters.
Increased difficulty of all skill checks by difficulty.
All skill checks by 1. So let's see. It was a 2, became a 3 because of the all difficulty, and became a 4 because of the it became a 5. He's rolling against 5. Ugh. Why did I do this myself? I'm going to use a dark side point.
Right.
To downgrade the bad stuff. And where's my droid? Here we go. Are you ready, Krendor? You ready to die?
Yeah.
Yeah. Death.
Here it is. Bam! Oh, yes! Yes, that's amazing. I automatically do a critical hit against you. I succeed. So I do 12 points of damage. I automatically do a critical hit against you, and the droid will take 1.
Poor Krendor.
Krendor's down. He's down. That's it.
So, hold on. First, you take, what's your soak? What's your health?
And this
12.
is where we all die.
Well, what's your soak?
Soak is 3,
Okay.
and my wounds are threshold 12, current 2.
You were that injured?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you took 2.
Yeah, he took 2. He's only taken 2.
So, what is it? 12 minus 3 is 9. You took 2 out of 12. You literally have, what, 3 health left?
Yeah.
You have 1 health left. 1 health
One
point
health left.
You have 1 health left. However, I did triumph against you, which is an automatic critical hit. I'm going to apply.
Roll them crits.
So this is where you're going to get this.
Don't worry, man. I'm a mechanic. I can fix you after this.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You're a robot.
Krendor, you see here it says roll critical. You, sir, may click that big red button.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Stinger. So this is
nothing.
Increased difficulty of your next check. It's a single check by 1. So after that, you're actually able to press heal, and it'll go away. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's actually not that bad. I was
Hell yeah.
more. All right, next is going to be the next 2 PCs. So first is going to be
Either me or Maggie.
Who had the 3 advantage?
I think it was me.
I mean,
I
Oh,
thought
the 3
I had
advantage.
two
Oh,
advantage,
I
two
was
success.
I was the 3 advantage.
Werbo was a 3
Yeah, I had
advantage.
2 advantage, 2 success.
Oh, wait, did Werbo already go?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, and you didn't use your advantage, Werbo.
No, so I
I'm gonna
want
allow
to give
that
it.
to
I want to give it to Maggie.
Oh, okay, that works. Yep.
Maggie, then you go.
Okay. I will go. And
Away.
guess-
I will go home.
bye, guys. See ya. No, I guess she's gonna just fire.
So
And
you have to make your way down there. So because he gave you the advantage, what you're going to be able to do is get an immediate free maneuver. So you're going to be able to double move and get all the way there and put yourself in range that you can shoot if you would like to. You can get all the way there and shoot. However, you're not going to be able to do anything like aiming or anything like that. The only person you can shoot at with your holdout blaster, because your holdout blaster's range is close. And with an increased difficulty, there's that one guard that has cover behind the box at short range. So you can rush all the way up and attack that guy while still.
are there multiple paths to them, or like is it only one? Like, can I get? Kind
Just down on the landing pad.
Oh, okay.
So let me reduce the difficulty of this because it's not that ridiculous anymore. Let me remove that. And Maggie, I'll keep making it worse. Maggie, you're good to go now.
Did you have the advantage on there?
I'm sorry, advantage?
Yeah, from Jesse.
Oh, yeah, you use 2 to get there and you have 1 boost die.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, rolling.
Good.
Nice.
I'll take the strain. I'll take the strain.
Take the strain. I imagine your weapon is set to stun.
Yes.
Okay, so you do 7 points of damage. He has soak of 3, so he is still standing, but not very well. So you kind of run down the hallway as fast as you can, kind of running so hard you slam your shoulder up against the edge of the doorway just to make sure you're there. Lean around the corner without even really lining up. You just take a shot, hit the guy right in his thigh, and you can see him instantly react to it, though you can't really hear it because he's so far away, and immediately dodge back behind the cover of the wall. That is your turn. The whole slam against the wall and everything is what caused the strain to you. It is now Mathis's turn. Go, sir.
I guess I'm making my way back and taking a shot. Oh, if I can take a shot.
Making my way downtown.
So to get all the way back there, you're going to have to use a double move. So your turn's over.
Okay, so I'll just move and that's it.
Okay. So you make a double move and you're there.
Okay.
Next is...
The 2 guards.
Yep, the 2 guards. We still have 420 standing out in the open because he lobbed his grenade. They're both going to take aim at him. Their weapons don't take penalties. Taking 0 penalties at all whatsoever. So let's beat up the droid. Nope, that's 420. I don't care about him. Nope, don't care about that guy. There we go. So many papers. Here we go.
Ha!
Sorry. I applied too many purple by accident. Reroll.
What?
Yeah.
Hey.
He's gonna pass that boost die to his ally. He's passed the boost die to his ally, and he's also gonna take the shot at him. There's 2 failures and 2 advantage, and there's 1 success and 1 strain. He will take that strain, which is actual wound damage to him because he's a nobody, and 7 damage. That's so you, sir, take 4 points of damage after your strain. So you are still standing, you're not dead. However, you take another critical injury. So we're going to go to 420, and you're going to apply that.
All right, so I'm at 14.
So you're going to add 10. You see where it says you can add a modifier on there?
I think he goes down, though, because he's over his wound threshold now.
I'm over my wound threshold.
You only go down if you
I don't know
have
how that stuff works.
So you plus 10 here. I applied it for you. You're just going to roll, roll critical.
I'm like almost positive
All right.
unconscious.
Winded, cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate abilities or gain additional maneuvers until the end of the encounter. That's not that big of a deal. So,
Yeah.
all right. While he looks that up, we're going to go down to finally the Bothan's turn. The Bothan is going to poke his head around the corner with the blaster that he has.
He is knocked out and incapacitated. He's out.
Okay, so still standing there in the open, but powered down completely. Where's modifiers? Okay, so the Bothan is going to take his shot at one of the guards. I'm just going to make sure my die pool is all set, and it is. Taking a shot. Bothan, go.
Wow.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Beast mode.
3 successes and a goddamn triumph. Are you kidding
This
me?
guy's like a fucking shot. Look at 3 yellow dice in that roll. That's ridiculous.
And he saves himself. The end.
I know, right?
So he takes that shot. He blasts that one guard that Maggie had shot at beforehand. He blasts through him, completely kills the guy, and in doing so, in blasting and continuing to blast, he actually just hollers out, "I'm giving cover! I'm giving cover!" And he's blasting at the other things to kind of distract them. And he's actually going to pass off that triumph as a free maneuver immediately to whoever wants to take it. So somebody can take a free maneuver to either aim or
Rendor,
run up or something like
Fender's
that.
down.
murder. This is your chance. You're hurt. Murder.
I'm down,
No,
though.
he's down. He's out.
Oh, then I'll do it.
So you want to run up to the first cover area, which is still far enough from everybody else. So he's providing safe cover for you to
Yeah. Because I'm gonna hack a man.
So you get all the way up to that cover area, making everybody's ranges shorter, and it's going to be after that is going to go back to the top of initiative, which is going to be who? You, Werbo?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have one uninjured guard,
Oh,
and you have the the injured droid.
I want to use my. Take out the dude.
Okay. So you guys can focus your efforts.
Yeah.
Okay. So he does not have cover from where you are. He's much closer range now, which didn't really affect you that much anyways. He should be a relatively easy shot.
Cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my vibro axe on that guy.
Oh, he's still a distance to that.
Oh, all right, never mind. I want to
You
use
still have your
my.
maneuver. You still have your maneuver. You can still move up and hit this guy.
Yeah, let's do that.
So he's giving cover. You go running up to the first boxes. You pull out your vibro axe and you go running up to the second boxes with your axe. This is
Yeah.
putting you in close range with the droid.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Very good.
2 successes, 7 damage. You drop the guy. He's dead. He's dead. You go running at the guy with the vibro axe. You go swinging, running with your thing over your head. He kind of goes up to block with his heavy repeater, but you just swing from the side like a baseball bat, and you just chop right into his side and pull the axe back out, and he just goes falling a bloody mess to the ground. And then immediately after that, you see the droid kind of like bring its attention to you, and you're like, oh shit, and you take cover behind the boxes right there.
No, if anything, I look at Krendor and go, take this advantage.
And then Krendor goes, I'm deactivated.
Still.
Take this advantage, Krendor.
Just carry Fitz over to me so you can fix me up.
I'm gonna need more than one round because I used my one emergency repair patch on you already.
So I mean, theoretically, so you guys have 3 PT turns next. So you guys can use, technically 2 PC turns because Krender is down at the moment. So I assume you want to go first, Fitz?
Yeah, I can't really. I can try and drag 420 back and start working on repairs, but like I'm gonna need multiple turns just to, because it's gonna be mechanics checks.
Then take a shot, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I give you an advantage.
That's true. I should just shoot at the droid. I'm just gonna shoot at the
Yeah,
droid.
take a shot. Take a shot.
I'm gonna use a light side point to hopefully hit this guy.
You could charm the droid as your pet.
You can
Huh?
also aim if you'd like.
Oh yeah, and I'll aim. That works.
Okay, so dice pool. Why are you triple clicking on
Huh?
me?
What?
I didn't ask you to triple click. I asked you single click. Are you doing one upgrade, I assume?
One upgrade and I'll aim. So
And
give
your
me
weapon is what? What range?
a blaster
You use-
pistol range medium.
Okay, so you're safe shooting him from this distance, and there's all of that stuff is applied.
This
You
is
use
gonna
one
go
right side point.
horrendously, but it's okay.
Oh, that's
Oh.
okay because after it's over, I get to have my turn.
All right.
No,
Are you
do
good?
this.
Oh, I'm just waiting for my droid to be able to attack. Success, an advantage.
That's like
and a
perfect.
triumph.
That's perfect.
Yes. God.
Everything you need in life.
I know,
Oh,
right
dude.
there.
Oh,
Everything's right
dude.
there.
Here's the funny
That's it.
part.
That's it.
Funny part. His soak is 7. You did 7 damage.
Damn it.
You actually don't even hurt the droid. However,
But-
because of your triumph,
Still
you
crit.
put a critical hit on it. So I
Yeah.
have to apply that right now.
Yeah.
Plus it-
And he's
yeah,
already got
plus
one
it
on him.
stacks. Yeah, it's gonna stack.
This makes sense because he knows droids and he finds the weak spot.
Yeah.
Hits him right there.
Scattered senses, remove all boost dice from all skill trees. So not only do I take all difficulty dice, I can't get any boost dice no matter what's happening. You're messing me up, buddy. This is awful. And on top of the critical hit, give me some sort of beneficial thing that happened. Oh, you know what? So you blast at the thing and you scatter its senses. So after you go and you kind of like aim for its antenna and you blast it and you see that its senses are completely disabled, you know that you can now probably move around it without it being able to focus on any more than 1 or 2 targets at most, because it has completely scattered senses. Its periphs effectively are ruined. So you can either choose to A, like run past it, or B, you can work on the droid right here in the open and not worry about it. Its attention is clearly on Werbachaw. So am I saying that right? Werbachaw, right?
So we're going Warbo.
Werbachaw.
I like after I shoot it, I probably whip around and take cover again. I look at Nareem and I'm like, I think I hit it.
Okay, it's Nareem's turn next, actually, and you had 1 advantage left. You're gonna pass a boost
Oh, yeah.
die to Nareem, or regain a strain.
No, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to
Nareem, you're gonna have a boost die tossed to you.
right.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna try to hit it as well.
Awesome.
Go up, right?
Correct. Okay.
okay.
So you're gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna use a dark side point, and I'm gonna apply an upgrade because I want bad things to happen to you guys. And You're using, once again, a holdout blaster, and he's medium range. So you actually have to move up to the first cover area first, which is
Okay.
easy for you to do. So now he's at short range, and you can blast him with the upgraded defense, which we had talked about beforehand.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
Okay, here we
Good
go.
luck.
Oh my gosh.
3 failures, but 2 advantage, which means you can pass on that boost die to a friend if you like.
Goes to Werbo.
Oh yeah.
Or you can actually move. You can actually perform a free immediate maneuver. So you can actually move up to those other boxes right next to Warbow. So you can be in close range, hoping that its scanners aren't working very well.
I'm gonna just give it to Warbo.
You cannot pass off that maneuver.
I
But
can't.
You can pass off the boost die.
Okay.
Or you can give the bad guy a setback die.
Ooh. Well, I don't know which one's better.
It's either he hits better or the other guy hits worse.
Okay, well, I'd rather have Warbo hit better, I guess.
Okay. So, Werbo, it's not your turn yet. It's my turn, and I'm happy.
No, dude, it's gonna be another failure, another total failure.
So you're in close range, and my weapon can easily handle that. Now it's going to move to negotiate itself.
I'm also undercover.
No, it's moving with this maneuver to negotiate itself around that cover. Let me just make sure that I'm not confusing something with what happened with a prior combat.
He also gets an extra difficulty die. Remember that.
No, I know. So instead
Also, I'm going to use a force die, just so we're aware.
you use a force die to upgrade the difficulty.
Yeah,
You throw that light side point out there right now.
yeah.
Okay. Because I'm a douche, I'm also going to use a force die, a dark side point, because I can.
Great. Great, we get it back. That's good for us.
So 3 purple, but upgraded. And I'm going to upgrade my attack to counter it. All right, are you ready, sir?
I'm good.
Oh, you know what? Should I auto just in case? No, I don't want to. Because I could die. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's make this attack. Here we go. Oh, yes! Oh, that's amazing. Oh, okay. So I will take those 2 strain. I will gladly take those 2 strain. It's not a big deal. Apply to my character sheet right there. 3 strain total. Okay, so that is 4 successes, which is 15 points of damage. You have 4 soaks, so you take 11 points of damage, which I think brings you down to 0, correct?
I'm at 0. You got me.
He's still up.
You're still up for
still
now.
up.
However, you take a critical hit. Would you like to apply that to your character sheet?
Sure.
You
know
only
what
go
that is?
down when you surpass your wound threshold. So you one more point and then you're down.
All right.
It's like a
Ready? Ready?
1 setback die to the next skill check, and that's it.
Literally the least that could happen.
Yep.
It's not bad. Okay. It is now the Bothan's turn. The Bothan is rushing his way up to the first the first cover area, the one that he gave cover to you for originally, and then he's gonna take it. He's gonna shoot at the whatchamacallit, the droid. Let's just apply that there, and he's gonna make his attack roll at the droid. Where's my die pool? Let's get rid of all these ridiculous modifiers, and here we go. Sadly, with all of those benefits, that's terrible. All those benefits, he still missed. And but he got 2 advantage, which he's going to pass off that advantage to add a setback die to the next time that the droid attacks. So that is now your turn there, Jesse.
All right. I am going to, because I'm in close range now because it maneuvered, I'm going to use my vibro axe to hack at this thing.
And you get a
+2
boost.
damage.
I fully intend to use a light side.
Yeah.
And he has my advantage.
And
I'll
Or my
take
upgrade die, whatever.
oh, sorry.
And I get 1 setback.
1 setback. Yep, I'm applying that on there. All right. Any other factors that we can put in there? 1 light side point, 1 advantage from Maggie, 1 setback from your this only attack roll. The chance to hit is 2 purple. It's nothing crazy. Anything else? Are we good?
I think we're good.
I don't think so because I have Everything else is if I do actually hit, so we're fine. Let's do this thing.
You do it.
Uh-oh. Click the wrong thing again. There we go.
Oh my God! 3 successes, and do you just take that as strain?
I'll take the strain. Also note that because I'm critically injured, I add +2 to a brawl or melee when suffering wounds.
So that's 11 points of damage instead of 9. It's 11 points of damage, but you also pierce 2, so it's effectively 13 points of damage. And his soak of 7 is only -5, so I'm gonna say 13. 8 points of damage he takes. Holy crap! You messed this thing up horribly. What does vicious do again on the weapon? That only matters when you critical hit, I think.
All you need to know is you played right into my trap. By being critical, I did more damage, thus destroying it. Don't worry.
Oh, God damn. So this thing is messed up. Don't get me wrong, it's messed up, but it's still standing or rolling. It's still there. Oh.
I hack into it. I want to be on it. I want to be a Wookiee standing on it with my Viroblade in it. Try and shoot me with your damn lasers now, you stupid thing. I'm in it.
Okay, so you're climbing on top of this thing, smacking it with your axe repeatedly with the Viro axe, easily cutting through its very, very heavy metal shield. I mean, grenades can usually not even hurt this thing. It's just 420 was amazing. After him is another PC. Mathis, are you going to?
Yeah, I'm gonna run out actually, and just like try and gain its attention, seeing that Werbo's all fucked up, and I'm gonna run out and take a shot at it.
Okay. So you're gonna stay in the open?
Yeah, I'm trying to save Werbo.
How is standing in the open going to save Werbo?
Because it'll shoot at me instead of him.
What?
This thing's
Right?
climbing on top of it.
It can't shoot at me though. It literally can't shoot at me.
Really?
I'm on it. Did you see the image he gave us?
I'm doing it right now. Bam.
It's an impossibility for it to.
Hang on, let me show
that
the.
stuff
Let me
at
show
me.
Yep. Show in the chat.
I can't because I have it angled wrong. Trust me, chat. He's on it. Okay, got it. Never mind.
Just Google RCAD droid.
All right, screw it then. I'm just gonna shout it. I'm gonna aim and shoot.
All right,
Can't hit me. It's like
you're now in range. You take no setback. No upgrades, no boosts, no nothing.
Nothing. I'm not using my the last light side point. No.
Stripping it down. Okay.
Ready?
Go.
Take
2
the strain.
successes.
I mean,
that is 8 points of damage. Are you taking the strain?
yeah. Yeah.
8 points of damage, which is enough to deal it 1 point of damage.
Woo!
my dude.
Coincidentally, it has 2 health left. It is still standing.
God
it is
damn
still
it.
standing. So that
Try.
all being said, without taking any more critical hits. So after that, it is going to be Maggie's turn.
All
Come
right.
on, Maggie.
I'm going to try to finish it.
Maggie, you were already at short range. Do you want to move up to close range, also coming out of cover the same way Mathis did? That way you are not taking any penalties because your weapon is close range.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you move up to close range. You can make your roll whenever you are ready.
Okay. No.
Maggie.
Struggling, man.
Oh,
I go to
Maggie.
aim. And,
Hold on.
I like go to run to cover, and I like try to fire while I'm also trying to get cover, and I just like totally miss.
I'm actually confused about something for a second. I said
Why?
you're totally ready, but why do you have 1 setback die?
Oh,
Is that-
did
is that
you
just your
have that
blaster?
die?
Is that just your blaster? Because I do not have on the die pool 1 setback die set. Is your blaster just injured?
No.
So you have 1 setback die on you. Die pool doesn't say setback die. Where's Noreen? Noreen doesn't say 1 setback. I don't know. I don't understand why you have 1 setback die on the stack roll.
Should we roll it?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
It's still there.
You have
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at your
I don't
character.
know.
Is the
I don't
thing
have
on
anything on
minor?
my-
Is it condition minor?
Its condition is minor for some reason. I'm fixing it right now. Condition new.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Now you
Here
can
we
actual
go.
attack roll.
I mean,
Yay! It's good.
it's still all 3
fair.
shots. She just was like,
Fate wanted that to happen. You can't-
Yeah.
But you do have one advantage. You could pass that off. To.
Yeah, I'll pass it on to Warbo, I guess.
But you pass it on to Werbo. So Werbo's climbing on top of this thing. Oh, sorry, no, it's the Bothan's turn first. My apologies.
Go,
So,
Bothan! Kill him!
Go,
Kill him!
Bothan.
Kill him!
He's going to come running at the thing with his blaster. So coming into closer range, also coming out of cover, same way as you guys are. Blast, 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 blast. He's going to give himself a boost by aiming, and he's going to take his shot now. Also a failure, but to advantage. So he's going to pass that boost onto. So he's going to pass the black die. The boost die onto Werbishaw. Okay, because he already put a black one on this bad guy.
Warbo was like, yes.
So it is now. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The Bothan didn't go yet. It's the droid's turn first. That's why he already has a black eye on him. Duh, I'm sorry.
Well, the droid still sucks. Okay, so we're good.
Okay, so droid's turn. So the droid's blaster, so he spins for a moment back and forth, and it cannot take target at anything. It just knows this one target is on top of it, and so its blaster obviously can't hit it. However, if you saw in that picture, there's that weird little weapon mounted onto its side. That actually rotates 180 and turns inward slightly, able to aim onto its back. And while being able to aim onto its back, it actually lines up and attacks at Werbishaw. Now, it is not an easy attack because he has the penalties on him from everything that was done to it. But here we go with the...
Wait, he's attacking again? He gets another attack?
He hasn't attacked yet.
What was that?
He hasn't attacked yet. He hasn't made his attack.
That is the other Bothan's role.
That was the Bothan that was just looks like guard. This is the
Chat gonna get you for this. Chat gonna get you for this.
I'm gonna use.
That's how I've always used the Bothan.
I'll use a destiny point and downgrade his attack.
Fine, but then I'm gonna use a destiny point and upgrade it back up. All right. I was gonna totally use destiny points.
Chat's gonna get you for this. Chat's gonna get you.
Okay, are you ready? Bam! He used its snare launch.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I fail. However, with that failure, I'm going to negate the. I'm going to get a +1 to my defense. I'm going to give a +1 to my to my melee defense until the end of my next turn. So I'm increasing my defense against Werbishaw. Werbishaw, who's already getting +2 boost die, and it is actually his turn right now.
Okay, so I am going to use my Vibro Axe on, if you notice the top of the thing, it's like an open dome. Mm-hmm. I imagine there's wires and stuff in there, or whatever I hacked into it. I want to hack more deep into the wires inside of it and just shut this thing down.
Okay, so you are going to make your attack roll. Are you ready?
Yeah, I also want to use a light side point.
Damn it, I'm going to use the dark side point too. What are you using your light side point for?
Great. In order to, I want to be able to shut it down, but damage it as little as possible.
Okay, so you want to, I suppose you're not trying to upgrade or downgrade your attack or downgrade his defense. You're literally trying to have make this like a stunning attack as opposed to a damaging attack.
Just a shutdown, like a system failure. Yeah.
I'm going to downgrade your attack with my dark side point, and we're going to see what happens with your
gravy.
Don't forget you get +2 damage because you're raging.
Let's do it.
And you don't have any setback die.
Nice.
1 success and 3 friggin' advantage.
Which is a crit.
Okay. Which is a crit. Oh my god.
3 advantages is a crit, baby.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't. Oh wait, 7 damage. So 7 damage. Its soak would have been able to ignore, except you have the ability to resist 2 of the soak, and you get 2 more because you're raging. So because you're awesome, you hack into this thing and screw up the wires just enough that it completely shuts down. Okay. What do you guys do? 3 of you stand in the open, the 4th one on top of this thing, hacking at it with a Vibro Axe. You imagine that there are more guards and whatnot coming. What do you do?
I run immediately to 420 and I start. You Tusken Raider that shit?
Oh, yeah, man. I am holding my Vibro Axe like a badass. Like, look what I did.
I run over to 420's shut down body and I start trying to drag him onto the ship.
I start dragging the droid we just hacked onto the ship as well.
Nice. I'm gonna try to get the other Bothan to help him carry the other droid, and I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help Fitz with 420.
Now I'm not. Yeah.
So remember, this isn't a regular droid. This is like a tank.
I'm gonna try and drag it.
You're pushing it. You're like, ah!
Yeah, drag or push onto the ship. It's happening.
I'm going to allow you to make a brawl. What is it? A brawn check. However,
Okay.
Hold on.
Does he get assist or anything from the other guy? If the
Oh yeah,
Bothan's
the other
helping?
Bothan.
What about that asshole? He can help me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I told him to help you.
Yeah.
He is assisting.
Yeah. And then I was gonna help Fitz.
I set it up for you to make a straight brawl check. Oh, sorry, brawn check. On
Destiny
this. How do
point
you
that
make a
shit,
straight
man.
brawn check?
How do you do that?
You just go to your skill
Or
or
athletics. No, you do athletics. That's what you're doing. Athletics.
Okay, sure.
Use a Destiny point, man.
Yeah, I want to use the destiny point. Boop.
Okay, I will not. I will not do that back.
Because you know how ridiculous this is. All right, here we go. I'll take the strain.
Yeah, I mean,
do
that
it.
makes sense. You're like, ah, the strain.
I will take that strain. Boop,
How
boop.
did you succeed? How was that?
I like the-
How did you know despair? So
Right up on the ramp to the ship.
I try to make it impossible. I put
Wookie,
you against 5 dice. I try to make it impossible.
Wookie powers. You can't. You don't understand. My family is slaves, man. I've seen some shit. I can push.
I like how you rolled
Droid.
against 2 red challenge dice and you had no yellow dice and you still did it.
Yeah.
3 purple and 2 red. And he got 2 successes.
That's awesome. Yo, I'm just saying, man, this shit is getting gutted and 420 is getting some upgrades.
Yeah.
You have to make him come out here, and so you take the strain. So it does take a long time for you to get that on there. Now, you drag 420 up there. What is Maggie doing? Is she going over and helping to drag 420?
Yeah.
Maggie, turn the ship on so we can leave.
We need to get out.
Don't help, just drive, just go.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna be very good at. I guess.
Wait,
yeah,
I can
help.
pilot.
I
No,
did the-
I can pilot.
Just turn it on. We don't need you to pilot. Just turn it
Yeah, I
on.
can get. So I can get the ship started.
Oh
for
no,
sure.
I can't pilot. I'm very
Hey
bad.
guys, for S&Gs, Mathis, could you please also roll for me an athletics check? I'm just
Piloting.
I'm just curious.
Maggie's was helping me.
Oh man.
No, she's piloting.
For
I'm just
what?
curious. I'm just curious. You just.
I do it.
Okay. I'm sorry. So you get this one little tiny scrawny ass droid, and you dragging it across. Come on, just triple the distance. This tiny little scrawny ass droid, and they're pushing a tank, and they get on the ship, and they're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a
Oh,
Wookiee.
Wookiee.
Tiny though.
They check their watch, and eventually he kind of goes back off the ship and picks the thing up out of your hands and brings it back onto the ship. And you take a strain for doing so. So the whole time, Maggie is getting everything up and running, ready to go. As soon as it's on the ship, the thing starts to take off a little bit, and the door closes behind it. However, also as soon as that's happening, you see 2 other fire spray patrol crafts flying by as they're lining themselves up to try to stop you guys from.
I'm gonna on my comms let them know, and I'm also gonna be like, "You better get 420 up fast,
I do what I can.
because I don't know how to pilot this thing that well."
Because as soon as he got on there, he kind of ran up to where you were on the thing piloting, and you kind of like see that happening, and you're like, right on the comm, like the speaker in your ship or whatever. You're like, get 420 up fast. And so Nag actually turns to you and he says, with relative calm, he says, "Who's the pilot of the ship?"
To me or to Nareem?
To Nareem.
Okay.
You're back there.
Okay.
I look at him and I go, 420, while I'm like doing all this.
It's not very likely your ship's not in very good condition.
Well, do you have any other options?
Yes, I do. I just am not supposed to use them. It just seems as though if I don't use it, this is going to be a complete failure. All right. Just head us for a course out of here and try to move over a little bit. Give me that terminal. And he kind of takes over one of the terminals and he says, and just starts streaming in lines upon lines upon lines of code.
Can I read any of it?
I mean, you're
understand?
looking over and you're trying to read the code as you're flying the ship and you're catching glimpses. You can see that he's instantly hacking into the security protocol of the station there, and he's then hacking into the tower, the command tower that speaks to the ships, and he's translating into it different signals to send back to the ships and everything. And so as he's doing this, as he's hacking into it, you're kind of taking off and trying to pilot out of there. Just do me a real quick pilot planetary check.
Oh boy, this is
Usually
gonna
you
be.
would not have to roll this, but the ship is not in very good condition, and you are trying to avoid land's targeted defenses.
You can do
All
this.
All right,
You
give
can
me-
It's
do
gonna be
this.
bad. I have nothing.
No, you can do
It's okay.
this.
I'm going to use a dark side point to.
Oh.
Oh, I already rolled it,
I said it too late. I said it too late. I will apply it to the next check no matter what.
and I'll take the strain.
You take the 2 strain, so you don't succeed. So as you're trying to get away, you sadly do get bogged down by like the planetary defenses. They don't hit the ship. You just aren't able to actually take off and get out of there. You take the strain, and because you're piloting, the ship also takes the strain from you doing this, which is not very good because the ship's not in great condition. But he's like, hold on, give me a minute, and he continues like hacking in, and you're able to take that check again. This time, I am applying an upgrade, but you're also getting a boost die from whatever it is that Nag is doing. You're able to make
Okay.
a planetary check
Do another one.
Yep.
with all
Okay.
penalties applied. So once again, you do not succeed, but you give yourself 3 bonuses. So a combination, so more or less with those advantages that you guys are giving back and forth to each other, even though it's not a success, with the advantages of what you're doing, what he's doing back and forth to each other, eventually he's able to shut down enough of the defenses that he's like, just fly in that direction, and you go in that way. And it's not very easy because you're kind of diverting his attention from what he needs to be doing. But you're able to puncture through the hole that he had, and you're able to take off. The problem is,
Yeah, it's kind of like when someone's like hovering over your shoulder, and you're like trying to do work, and they're like trying to like correct everything that you're doing.
So, and you guys are actually kind of doing that back and forth to each other. So, but you are assisting each other while maybe partially annoying each other, like that person over your shoulder, right?
We're
Shut
going
up!
to
I'm
prison.
driving this car.
We're going to prison, man. At this rate.
So, as you guys are taking off, all of a sudden you see that one of the ships that was kind of like locked in and getting ready to engage you guys in a dogfight. So it's going to be a 2-to-1 dogfight. All of a sudden, one of these ships just kind of like turns, and almost like it hits autopilot. It just hits a very mechanical-looking debris and starts flying back down towards the planet. And he's just like furiously typing away at the keypad that he has there. And he's like, you need to outmaneuver this guy and get us out of here now. Get us out of here now. The whole time Mathis is back there working on 420, trying to fix him. Don't worry about that check right now. Maggie, you're now able to roll me a planetary check. I'm not giving you any pluses whatsoever.
Do we have a light side point?
No,
You do,
yes,
because
we
I just
do.
used one against you.
What?
You do
We
because I
do?
just used one against you.
Use it.
Okay.
So you're gonna use lights up. I'm gonna kick it back at you as a dark side. You're
God.
gonna upgrade your roll,
Maggie, you got this.
Okay.
and you're gonna do a.
Oh,
that's-
God
God.
damn it.
Oh my God.
Wait, did I get? I had 3 advantage from the last roll. Do
Yeah,
I
you
get?
guys were kicking that back and forth to each other. As
Oh,
well.
gotcha. Okay, that's what I got.
But Maggie, you actually weren't supposed to roll planetary. You're supposed to roll space. Are you better at one than the other, or is it
Oh.
the other way?
Planetary space. I mean, no.
No, it's the same.
I can roll you a space though.
Nope, no, that's fine. I'm happy. So you fail.
Of course.
Attempt to get away again. So you're giving him advantage because you're kind of like buying him time, even though you can't get away. You're evading enough. And he's like, "Damn it, girl! You need to do better than this. Weren't you taught on your home planet?" And he's getting frustrated with you. And he hollows.
Well, now I'm mad at him. This is like we're just like arguing with each other while we're trying to pilot.
So as you're yelling back at him, he then yells over to you, and he's like, "Mechanic, can you get that damn droid up here? I need a pilot that knows what they're doing."
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Are there not guns on this ship? And sadly, there actually aren't guns hooked up to anything at the moment. So no, there's not.
And I'm like, well, we have guns, but they're broken.
Just stop answering questions. And he continues furiously typing. And so as he's continuing to work on this thing is now getting closer and closer, trying to engage in a dogfight. It's even harder now to try to get away from him because of what was happening. You are welcome. One more check. Your advantage is going to give you a boost for your next die.
I'm gonna use the light side point again.
And I'm going to immediately kick it back at you at a dark side point.
No.
Of course, you saved them for me for the end of the session. So many of them. I have to use them. So the dark side is swarming. You are able to do your space check.
Ugh!
Awesome.
Ugh.
Oh God, no.
You have a success. You did it.
I do, but something terrible's gonna happen.
But there's a despair. Great. This is great. So
He's so happy. Look at him.
Of course
He's like,
so he's typing away furiously at the keyboard. This thing is lining up its shots to start blasting at you guys. And it does. It's now engaged in close combat. It just starts blasting at the ship. And then all of a sudden, despite the fact the ship's kind of getting hammered, another hull breach happens. Another area opens up. Immediately, Fitz has to jump away from working on the droid to go over to work on the hull breach. I'm going to have you roll me a repair check in 1 second. I know you have a talent for that, which is nice.
Yeah.
So immediately as that happens, all of a sudden the thing, after you're getting hammered from behind, your only shield's in the front of the ship, getting hammered from behind, the thing just stops shooting and just kind of angles back downward and starts floating back towards the station below. The hull breach happens. The O2 in the ship is starting to get sucked out. Little areas are trying to like seal off or whatever. The entire prison station, which is where you guys had all your food, a bunch of your equipment and everything. We're trying to seal that off now. Mathis, quickly roll for me a mechanics check.
I'm gonna light side point this.
Absolutely, and I'm going to
kick it back
at you, of course.
Am I good to go?
I wouldn't always do this, but it's overwhelming dark side. I need to do this. Maggie does give you 1 boost die because she rolled an advantage at the end of her last turn. 1 second. It is not an easy roll. Go.
Boom!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh my god!
And because of my talent, I actually repair an additional +1 hull with my repairs.
So not only are you able to, since your repair is not short term, it's going to be a long term thing. So not only are you able to steal the thing so you stop it all from happening, food was supposed to be pulled out of the ship. You actually are able to seal behind this area. You're able to then open up the prison area. It is not completely shut down. You will effectively negate everything that was going to happen from that despair point. I suppose. You're welcome from Mathis to Maggie.
It's the only thing I'm good at. Let me have this.
Even though that whole area is now completely disheveled, equipment everywhere, droid parts and gun parts everywhere, food everywhere. The losses are very, very minimal compared to what they could have been otherwise. You restabilize the air pressure in the ship. Everything is good to go. You're not all going to die. There are no ships currently pursuing you guys. You're able to start doing your astrogation to get out of here, to which he actually immediately goes over to the terminal next to him and starts punching into the astrogation terminal and then slows down and stops and just starts hitting the thing. And he turns to you, he's like, what the hell's wrong with this ship? Because that terminal's still broken.
Oh yeah, that's right. I will. I can start astrogating from the ship on where I am right now, though the terminal where I am.
You can, yes.
So I mean, I have a 4. I can start astrogating right now.
So he sees stuff astrogation happening. While watching this happen, he will say to Maggie, he'll say, Nareem, who is doing this? How is this happening? Gesturing to the fact that stuff is happening on the console.
Okay, I'm like looking down and I'm thinking probably Fitz. Fitz, is that you?
I'm on it.
From where? This is the console.
Just let me do this. Shut up.
No, not
I
there.
turn off the comm. I'm like, I need to think.
You're doing it wrong. No. And he starts trying to come down there to it. Do you just continue?
We need to get out of here, man. We don't have a choice.
Well, listen to this guy though. See what he has to say. Oh, whatever. I'll be quiet.
No, we have to. He's probably going to try to make us go somewhere else than taking him to where we need to take him, right?
Who knows?
Don't let him touch that thing.
No, my goal right now is I need to get the fuck out of this fucking planet. I want to hit hyperdrive.
No one's chasing us. We can take all the time in the world.
Oh, we're not getting chased anymore?
No.
I thought we were. I misunderstood.
Nope, they left. They backed
Oh,
off.
fuck it. Then I'll listen to him. I was under the impression we were being hunted still.
He quickly loops his way over to the drop, the ladder, and like does the whole sliding down the sides of it, and kind of jumps off before he even gets to the landing. So he kind of like lands hard on the ground right next to you, and he's like, "Just stop! You're doing it wrong. This is what you need to do." And he kind of like pushes you to the side and immediately takes over doing the astrogation. And you can see that what he's doing is actually plotting several short jumps for the astrogation. And you kind of see what he's doing. And it takes you a few moments to. So, Mike, actually roll me an astrogation check against the difficulty I have here right now. You don't need to roll a light side or anything. This is just a matter of knowledge as opposed to. 2 successes and an advantage. You actually, you're like, what are you doing? Why are you doing? Like, you're wasting fuel. What is? And you're like, oh, it makes it so they can't trace our hyper jump. And so you're doing a bunch of quick little jumps so your hyper jump can't be traced. And so immediately you start when he says he hollers up there, he's like, punch it. You know, she's able to do a whole bunch of little jumps.
Punch it.
And you guys are able to do that now. Eventually you do see that the astrogation that he does inevitably put in there is a distance away. It would take some calculations to find out exactly where it is that he's going. But you know that it's going to take several days of hyper jump because he's bringing you across sectors, quadrants on the map. You know what I mean? He's bringing you a huge different distance. So after all that's said and done, he then kind of like, oh, it was sloppy. But you did good, kid. And he kind of like pats you twice on the shoulder. Pats Fitz twice on the shoulder.
I look at him confused. And I'm like, you gave us no choice.
And you did good.
I look like I'm like stressed out, and I just wide eyed, and I just turn slowly, and I start walking back to 420.
Yeah.
Booting him back up.
He's like, you're gonna get that thing up and running soon.
I just nod, like my hand goes up, like, yeah.
We're going to be coming out of a bunch of jumps, and we definitely need a better pilot than the one we currently have.
Yeah.
So soon, right?
I look at him. Yup.
He just seems like aggravated by that situation. And he just shakes his head and turns and starts making his way back up the ladder over to where Nareem is, who heard the whole conversation.
I look at Werbo, I'm like, are all Bothans like that? I just want to get 420 up, booted back up.
Yeah, you work on him, and you are able to get him back up. We can worry about the rolls or whatever afterwards for what critical hits are left on him in the future. But just to get a little, I suppose, expose out of the way. Well, I actually just kind of fiddling with the time here. It is 1:19 in the morning here on the East Coast, so I suppose this is the best place to stop for now. You guys, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure Nareem and the other Bothan have a conversation to have. Yeah. So when he gets back up there, that's where be some interesting stuff happening.
Oh yeah, there's actually over 6 days of travel that's going to happen between where you are and where you're going. So there's going to be a lot of conversation that can be had with this Bothan. Awesome. So you guys were successful. Woo! Yeah.
That is not the way I planned to do it at all.
Are you kidding me? How many guards did you guys kill? You were killing them in droves.
I was going to do it in a... I convinced them that the guy cheated, and oh my god!
You brought this up. You
left me in a ship with a Wookiee that I don't understand.
Yeah, this is all whose fault is this?
I left the thing down, and his guards there.
You did this.
I'm never leaving Warbo alone again.
To buy like a linguistics or translation.
Yes, I need to get a translation device.
420 to
yeah.
And you remember how like after a while the X-wing was able to translate R2D2s into something that's actually understandable, like legible. We can also have like the Wookiees making its ridiculous animal noises, and like there's like a screen, like all the screens just have a pop-up that translates it. So people can understand the damn thing.
All right. Well, before we wrap this up, Scott, it's been 3 sessions. We haven't gained any experience from any of them.
That's right, because the first 2 sessions were way too easy, weren't they, Jesse?
Yeah.
We were all chilling through the system. It was kind of like the trial was like the what's the word I'm looking for here? of the tutorial sessions. But this session, you guys had a mission, or a session and a quarter. You guys had a mission. You succeeded in the mission. Everybody's being awarded 6 points of experience for you to be able to use for character upgrades, which is, I think Mathis still has like 800.
I have some banked.
You have like 8,000 actually.
Yeah, 8,000.
It keeps factoring up. So
All right, cool.
6 experience to spend. Let's see how amazing we're able to upgrade the characters.
Great.
And all right, so just a reminder for everybody, we will not be back next week. PAX South is getting in the way of a session for next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
I can be on here by myself. Just
Scott
do a
can talk to
solo
him,
stream.
and maybe with Maggie if she decides not to go visit to hang out, so you guys can have like a sweet hangout sesh.
I'll just role play to the chat.
There you go. That'll it's
Hey.
lonely as hell. Or you can just go hang out with your daughter.
Oh, she's asleep at 1:22 in the morning.
Then
I
we'll go
hope
that
she's
long.
asleep.
All right, we're gonna go around the room. Everybody, tell people who you are, what you're doing this week. Starting with Maggie, where can people find you? What's going on this week?
You can find me at Margaret Crone, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all the places. Unfortunately, right now my PC is not having it. My RAM died. So well, my RAM died, but it was actually my motherboard and the RAM slots on it. So content just kind of stopped for a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Oh, beautiful. Krendor, where can people find you? What you got going on this week?
I got so much going on this week.
Yeah.
I've just uploaded an amazing video called A Look Inside the hold on, that's not what I called it. I called it IKEA Notebook, My Crazy World Building Notes. You can go inside my head over on youtube.com/wowkrendor and
I'm
see
afraid
what
to
I
open that.
drew and what I wrote for everything. Everyone said Candleman was very happy compared to what they thought he would be. So it's just
Can-
Why
was
am I
Can-
going there right
I know,
now?
right? Was Candleman the bad guy?
no, he wasn't.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you don't even know Candleman, man.
No, I need to
Candleman,
watch. I need to
All I
watch.
did was go like this the entire time. Like,
I need to see it still.
Yeah. And then I stream a lot of Blood Bowl on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Krendor. I'll probably stream a game or two tonight. And yeah.
Sweet. Jesse, where can people find you? What do you got going on this week?
youtube.com/Jesse Cox and Twitter Jesse Cox and all that stuff. Really, you should be following Instagram Notorious COX or
I didn't even know you.
I don't. Notorious COX, or what you really should be following is my brand new, maybe my one true calling in life, Snapchat account, Epic Maneuver, Epic_Maneuver.
Guys,
Find
Krendor
that shit.
Snaps.
It is
All one word, Krendor
It
Snaps.
is the best Snapchat you will ever. When I found that Angel Baby Boo Boo is his name.
Oh God.
And he is the fucking best.
Oh my God.
So go watch all my wonderful snaps.
I will probably have to add you. Okay. Scott, what do you got going on this week? Where can people find you? What's going on?
I'm just preparing on how it is that we can have Thunk kill the rest of the party. So no.
Not happening.
Otherwise, Twitter at Dalerig, which is right here.
In this area. And as for myself, you can find me over at youtube.com/JudgeMathisGames. I've got a video of Dungeon Keeper going up tomorrow. Twitter.com/MathisGames. And the VODs for this will be up on Sunday at youtube.com/MathisGames. Other than that, I will be back next Wednesday for Edge of Morality. And then again, we'll be back the week after. And after PAX South and everything. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming by. It's been great. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.